Well, welcome to a new UPbuild Garage video, and this time it's going to be a bit of a change of tack. We're going to be working on the classic Jaguar Jag 1978 XJ. So the plan is we're going to take the engine out. So we've got our engine hoist over here in our engine stand. So drastic measures. So we're still having problems with our oil pressure issue. So, and also it's not running great. So we're going to have the engine out. We're going to inspect it, change the pump, change also possibly the bearings and the bottom shell bearings, and then also there's another possibility of a new engine going in. We're not sure of that yet, but we're going to get this one out for time being.
We've got our eye on one, but we won't get it. We don't know.
We don't know. Yes,
we don't know yet. We'll see how we come on with that.
But you'll see all of it in this episode. So stay tuned and watch us as we strip out the engine out of our Jag. How about that? Let's crack on.
That's the start. To get this down and repair it, fix it up, or put this other one in if we get it.
Let's crack on with it.
Let's crack on. Let's crack on, well.
So before we start stripping it, I just want to give you a listen to some of the nasty sounds coming from the engine. And this is starting it from cold. It was looking beautifully clean. We polished it, didn't we, just about a week ago, and it was looking lovely and clean.
It was, aye.
Doesn't look very clean anymore. Got it all polished up. Right then, let's see. Trying.
All but?
Trying.
The old boot made to put the choke on, I think.
Yeah. We'll stick the choke on.
Up the bonnet.
Straight away. My dad'll show you the choke. Is it down there?
Down here.
I think you've showed you that before.
That's the choke. Bit of weight and that's on the end of it. That's what choke on.
There we go. I think we need to improve on that. Hopefully that's what we'll do. And just put it on the end of the intake.
That's it. That's what choke. That's what manual choke.
Right. I'll give that another go and see if that works. Right. Start the motor jamming. There we go. So that's because we've mentioned this plenty of times. The reason why it's doing that for us is because we haven't got the manual, the automatic choke, which we're hopefully going to go and pick an engine up. We've found one, we're just waiting on someone getting back to us. And the engine has all of the ancillaries and the carbs, the same HF7s, and it has also the AED, which is the automatic choke. But that'll stop all having to mess on with that and not starting very well. But we'll put the whole engine in. So take this engine out, that's the plan anyway. And we'll have a bit of a look at that later. But we're going to show you what it's going to do. We'll show you what the car's doing. You'll see at the moment, got lovely oil pressure. It's got really good oil pressure. But as we can see, we haven't got any fuel. we haven't got any fuel.
Can you up the choke a little bit?
Yeah, can do. So we've got no fuel.
Got no fuel?
Ah.
I should run the fresh air this one.
Sure about that, like, look at that. That's not quite good fuel gauge, is it? My dad's just going to adjust the choke a little bit. There we go. Anyway, see that window as well, don't we? Right, we'll get it warmed up, and then we'll get you out. We'll get it warmed up, then we'll get you out for a little bit of a run out with us. See how it goes.
If you rev it up a little bit, it'll go off. not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I don't know what that is there.
It's a bit in the bottom end of that.
I think so. I think it's one out of oil pressure.
Aye,
It starts now anyway.
aye.
Yeah, I think it's. I think it's just. I think it's the bottom end. I think you're hearing a grumbly bottom end.
Oh, definitely something in the bottom end not right with
Like
that.
the wood. A bit of air in. Let's get a strip down. Fantastic. Stripping a few bits off, get the bonnet off, makes it so much easier and just see everything. So just pull the radiator and sort of slam panel off the front, take that all out. Boot bar come off the front probably as well. And just get everything out of the way so we can just literally just disconnect fuel lines, prop shaft, and then engine mounts, and the whole thing will lift out all in one lump. I think that's the plan anyway. You reckon?
Yeah, you know, that's what'll happen.
You reckon that's
She'll come out just like that.
Perfect.
Got the lifting eyes on her, ready just for lifting.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, she'll come out. It went in at one time, so it'll come out again. Right, we're going to show you now where we got up to with pulling the Jag engine out. We're going to, down here now, loosen off the manifold down in the bottom here. You'll see where he's...
Take the last few bolts at the bottom of the manifold. We've got a few more bolts to take off the top yet.
Yeah, I'll show you around this other side where we've got the carbs off anyway. But there was a lot of wiring down there to sort out and all. That's good. Now you can see how we took the whole front end of the car off, like easy to get the engine out with there. At the minute, we're going to try and get this manifold off this side here. We're nearly there with it. Yeah, there's a few more studs along the top there.
That's the one I've always lifted, yeah. Through there and back up there. No, right through. Right through. Wait, just go like this. That's it. That's it. That's it now.
I think I'll be far away that way.
Pretty good that looks pretty good. Oh, I'm spot on that. That's spot on that. That is perfect.
Yeah, take the weight there now and see what she does.
We've got it there. Yeah, it's coming up there, is it?
Coming out the way all the time you're lifting it.
It's pulling it forward and as I'm
Aye,
lifting
it's pulling it forward. Aye, it's still alright at that. She's out. Wait a minute, honey. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah.
There we go, she's almost out. Well, she pretty much is out now. We've cleared the sump, as you can see. The sump's now cleared through the subframe and over the top of the engine mount. It's nicely cleared it, is it? There you go, see, past the engine mount. Back there. Almost out.
No, she's coming out now. She just wants to be a little bit higher now off that mountain there.
Yeah.
And she's out.
Think if I pull it this way, it might come through to us.
Eh?
A bit higher, do you think?
Out.
A bit higher, eh?
Wait, I would take it a bit higher, yeah. That's it, it's past it there now.
Right there.
That's it, yeah. She can go out now. Oh. We've got it.
There we go. There's an engine behind the look. What a flipping lump. It's flipping massive. It's a huge thing. I've got an empty engine bay. Empty engine bay. We'll say it's great because we've got the engine out, so we can have obviously a good go over that, check it over. We'll get the gearbox off. Get the engine on the engine stand. But crane is just the best thing ever. It's amazing, that. It's fantastic. It's a good strong one. About 350 kilos all in one, apparently, thereabouts. But without that engine crane, like Tom, we could never have done that, like, could we?
Oh, we'd never have gone out without that.
Good crane.
Without that.
We'll say it's great because now with the engine out, we can give all this engine bay a good clean up and tidy up. We'll, get everything sort of stripped back as much as we can. Give it a good paint full of good paint over with the POR 15, and then get some paint and spray it. Paint it all the inside, get it all nicely painted out and cleaned out. I'm not going to spend tons of time on it. Famous last words.
Looking tidy.
Yeah, looking tidy, exactly. Aye. Hasn't been too bad a job. It's been a pretty fairly straightforward job. It took a day to get the whole thing stripped out, ready for the engine to lift out, and then we started at about kind of a 1/2 today, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Just literally unbuttoning the last couple of things, getting it over the engine mounts and that, get the engine mounts undone, chassis and prop shaft obviously had to come off, and gear, linkages and what have you.
Not too bad.
Aye, came up canny. Anyway, there we go. I'll give you another look at it when it's on the stand. We'll crack on with that. We'll have a beer now, I think. Right, we're doing about a beer, maybe?
That sounds like a good idea. The bar's open.
Flipping knackered. Grafting with that. There we go. Anyway. Well, there we go. There's a bit of an update on what's been happening in the UPbuild Garage lately. So that's the engine completely out. We've had we got the sump off. We didn't quite get a chance to show you the rod bearings because we got too engrossed in looking at them ourselves. We're going to get them back out again, give you a good close-up of them in the next one. So it looks like there's going to be some more work needed on that engine to get it right, I think. But we'll show you the problems and what we've found. We've found some interesting issues with it. Let's say that. We've got the pump out. That's the pump line on the bench there. So you can see the pump seems fine. Oops, knocked you off the crane. So yeah, the pump seems absolutely fine. Hard to tell, I suppose, really, but it seems fine. Seems to be okay. And so I think our main problem's actually in the bottom of the engine, which, like I say, I'll show you in the next update. Right then, there we go. What do you reckon?
Well, we're going to bore you with too much of this work we've been doing on the Jag and
boy
things.
with any more.
There's a lot of other things that we've been on with, not just apart from the Jag. It's
Got
a lot of stuff that's
lots
been
to show
done.
you. Lots more to show you.
A lot more
So I
to
think
show you.
Obviously, what you want to see is what's wrong with the engine. So we've got the engine out now. You've seen it's on the stand there in the background. So we think we're pretty confident in what we've found is the fault
Well,
of the oil
we
pressure.
hope so anyway. We're going to get dabbed into it and just see what we can find out.
Yeah, well, we're
going to
pretty
strip
sure,
it out.
We're pretty sure, aren't we? We've found
I
what's
think
wrong
we're
with
pretty
it.
sure, like, but
We'll share that
we'll
with you on
find
the
out
next.
more later and we'll be able to let you see what it is.
Yeah, we'll hopefully we'll be able to fix it fairly easily. But it's done a bit of damage, but you'll be able to see. So
Aye, yeah.
we'll have that in the next one. We'll kind of get the bearings. We'll show you what's happened with them and what the fault is. Anyway, leave it at that.
That's it. That's it.
Fantastic.
Anyway,
Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Anyways,
that's
everyone.
it.
If we haven't said already, there's the Patreon channel. If you haven't had a look at that, take a look at our Patreon channel. I'll leave the link in the description below, and we'll keep regular updates on there. There's lots of like behind the
yeah,
scenes.
lots of like stuff we're doing in the background. You know, going on to the patrons. They see all that before anybody else.
They do, yeah. A lot of behind the scenes.
Probably
stuff.
a lot more in that than what doesn't go on the main channels, really.
There is, yeah. So I really appreciate the support on there. Obviously, take a look on our Patreon channel. I'll leave a link in the description below for have a look at that. If you'd like to look at our Patreon channel. But other than that, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Lovely
That's
subscribe.
it. Thumbs up button down that left hand corner. Beep beep.
Yeah, fantastic.
Lovely, lovely.
Appreciate your support, everyone. We'll see you later. We'll take care. Anyway.
See you now. Bye now.